Okay, section C. Now we've got lots and lots of questions here. We've got 40 questions on this section, section C. The questions above the diagrams are meant to help you, but I think we need to learn the method without the diagrams, because you're not going to be given like baby style diagrams and use the question. You need to be able to deal with the question as it is. So let's start off with something nice and straightforward. So we'll start off with question 37, and we're going to work out 1/3 of 36. Let's give Harim a go. Harim, so if we want to work out 1/3 of 36, what does 1/3 mean in terms of how do we calculate it? What do we do?
You do 36 divided by 3, which is at the bottom of the 1, so that's 12.
And then what do we do with the 1 on the top?
Multiply by 1.
That's right. So we do 36 divided by the 3 at the bottom number times it by the top number. So the final answer is 12. Okay, lovely. Next question, Hibba, is yours. This one.
So 2/3 of 36, you would get the bottom number of the fraction and divide it by 36.
So 36 divided by the bottom number. Good.
Which would be 12, and then you would have to times the 2, and 12 times 2 is 24.
Fantastic. So we're dividing by the bottom number and we are timesing by the top number. This is the bottom number, this is the top number. Obviously they have proper names. The bottom number is called the denominator and the top number is called the numerator. But for the sake of this exercise, we're just going to use the word bottom and top just to make it a little bit easier. Okay. So that's those two questions. Let's give you another question. Right. Question number 34 is yours, Ibrahim. So it's 99. We divided by what?
We divided by 3.
That's the bottom number, and then times it by the 3. That'll give us
99 divided by 3 will give us
33.
Times 2 would give us 66.
Fantastic. Okay, let's do one more question. Let's give this question to Farah. How would we work out 2/3 of 300? Go on.
So 300 divided by 3
Divided by the bottom number.
equals 100, but then you times it by 2, it equals 200.
Fantastic. Lovely. Okay, we got the idea of that now? Okay, on this one here, you got different fractions, or again, you got fifths and things. And this one here, we've got thirds. Well, let's have a go at some questions from this section now. Let's select for you guys some questions. Let's try some of those.
Only one column.
No, I think we're doing more.
Let's try those 2 columns, nice and quick time, please. Okay. Now for these questions, if you need more space, you have square paper, and then we can actually practice writing out what we're actually doing, dividing by the bottom, timesing by the top. So that's the actual working out for those questions.
So the highlighter doesn't work.
We don't need to do the work, the highlight, just do the with the pencil. Yes.
Also, are you going to set up the recording?
I can pause it now if you like, and then we'll switch it back on when we go through the answers. So these are now the answers, the questions that we selected for classwork. They've all been given here in red, so you use those to check your work.
I've got.
Okay, so section C. Now these answers in red are the answers to the some more questions. So hopefully that helps in your homework.